Alright, so this is my current room tour as of July 2022, almost August. And yeah, so I planned this video for a while, and now that everything looks at least sort of clean, I think I'll show it off now. Alright, I'm just gonna pan the camera so you kind of get the layout of the room. Mainly, this corner, this wall. So we'll start off with this shelf. So there are some plushies in the back, and that goes for every shelf on this bookshelf. So the main plushies I want to be displayed have more support, so they don't just fall back. So we're gonna start off, with ESP. We have Cutter, we have Kirby with the friend heart, we have Ice Kirby, and we have Sword Kirby. In the back, there's Beetle Kirby, there's Fighter Kirby, there's Sword Kirby, and there's Chef Kirby. Mostly every plushie in the back is basically just like the old Santa Kirby copy-buildy plushies that, I don't really want to be displayed because the newer ones look so much better. And then on every shelf there, I think, and on every top shelf and then the middle shelf, there are some figures to go along with the plushies. Like this one. This is a Pal Kirby figure, and then we have an Animal Kirby figure. The Animal Copyability, which is from a Copyability Kirby figure set. And then here is a Korokoroid Kirby with a Star Rod. And then here's a buff King Dedede from a Kirby Star Allies figure set. Here's Kirby and Gooey. I kind of forget the name of the figure set. I think it might be something revolving around a cafe. I got this one because Gooey is one of my favorite Kirby characters. There's Spider Kirby, and then there's Dr. Kirby, which is from the same set as this figure. And there's another Pal Kirby figure. Something I noticed about the Pal Kirby figures is that they attract dust way more than the other Kirby figures. The Pal Kirby figures and also these figures are like the top two contenders for who can attract the most dust. And then over here is some other Kirby plushies. These are like, the main plushies like Kirby, Meta Knight, Waddle Dee, Waddle Doo. There's some Copyability plushies. And then here is the Dreamy Gear Kirby figure set. Along with these, I think these go on the sides of cups, like this one and this one. This plush, I think, is referred to the standard Kirby plush set. So these three and this one, I couldn't fit them all on one shelf because they were too big. And then over here are some more Korokoroid Kirby figures. These two are from two separate sets, and this is the only figure I have from I think the second set it was. And then here are some Safubi Kirby figures, like one is sleeping, one is just kind of standing there idle. And then here are some more Copyability plushies. These are all kind of modern, like Ninja, Cleaning, Doctor, Artist, I believe, is that the name? Yeah, Artist and Spider. In the back there's Mirror, there's Marks, there's Magalore, and this 25th anniversary Kirby plush. We need to fix, there we go. And then here are some Poo Friends Kirby plushies. Like this Cannon, there's this one with Koo and this one with Kine, and they're all pretty cool. And yeah, I really like the art direction they chose for the Poo Friends Kirby plushies. It just looks really cool and, really cute. It stands out from anything else in my collection. And then, yeah, so that is the Kirby shelf. And then here is just this random shelf in the middle. There's this big 7-Eleven exclusive SpongeBob plush. You'll see more SpongeBob items kind of scattered around my room I might sell because, I'm not as big into SpongeBob as I was like 2 years ago. So I think I might sell a lot of them. Here's this Tanuki Mario World of Nintendo plush. They look really ugly. Here's this big Santa Mario plush, Baby Mario, a bunch of plushies, and this mushroom figure. Some other smaller figures like this one really detailed and articulate Mario figure, and some more. Down here is the obligatory Kirby shelf. So right here is a Archer Kirby plush. It's mostly consisting of plushies like a sleeping Kirby plush, Chef Kawasaki. The bigger plushies are in the back, and then here's another Pal Kirby figure with Kirby eating the topping off of a cake with Waddle Dee. Here's some more smaller figures to run along the front of the shelf, and another Pal Kirby figure, which you may recognize from my last video, depending on which channel this is. This is sort of a Mario Plush shelf that I don't really organize that much. So, you know, there's the standard Mario, Luigi plush, there's a Tanuki, Fire, Doctor, you know, all stuff you've seen if you saw my every single Mario plush video. There's a Cat Luigi, a Toad, and, you know, Cappy right there. Okay, he's really up close to the camera. Cappy takes up a lot of room. Forgot to say that Waluigi was here as well. And then here is just, you know, the random Nintendo plush shelf, and sometimes there aren't even Nintendo, like there's a Sonic plush. So, you know, it's from multiple different Nintendo franchises, like, you know, Fire Emblem, Splatoon, Legend of Zelda, Pokemon, anything that I might need for some videos, but, you know, not something I would really display all that much. There's some other Kirby plushies, like there's Taranza right there and King Dedede. There is just a lot of plushies stored away in this shelf, and yeah. So after this, you know, whole mess of a bookshelf, we kind of move on to a more organized direction. So this is kind of another random shelf. There's, you know, some random items like a regular show comic book and some Bob's Burgers figures. But there is still some of my favorite, like, figures I have here. Like this really, really cool Kirby terrarium set, where each figure is referencing some kind of game, like Adventure, Return to Dreamland, Dream Course, Star Allies, Dreamland 1, Air Ride, and, well, these two are from other terrarium figure sets, but, no, this whole set is really cool. And then we have some other smaller Gashapon figures to complement the, you know, the front of the shelf. Like we have these flocked Kirby figures that attract a lot of dust, and then we have some of the Muteki Suteki Kirby minifigures that are already that I already showed, and some other flocked Kirby figures over here. There's some Mario stuff as well, like this Mario Kart glider figure, another Mario Kart figure, which is just Mario in a random cart, a Builder Luigi plush from the Mario Maker 2 set, Mario riding Yoshi, and an iPhone 8 box. No, Goku. You know, I don't even watch Dragon Ball. I think I bought this 3 years ago and I never bothered to move it, so I guess it'll just be there. There's the SpongeBob shelf. I think this is like my least favorite shelf. It just stands out way too much, and it's kind of weird for my whole entire collection to be themed around, you know, Kirby, Mario, or Nintendo. And then we have something that revolves around SpongeBob, just kind of out of the blue. So yeah, there's some figures. They're mostly Funko Pops, and, you know, a plush over there. Something that I think I might sell most of this because I need to make room for, you know, some of my other collection. And then here we go. This is like the main Mario shelf, which is mostly consisting of World of Nintendo Jack-specific Mario figures, whether that be 2.5-inch or 4-inch figures. A lot of these are old, and I wish I kind of kept them in the box, like this gold Mario figure, which might be my favorite. But overall, it's a pretty, you know, I kind of like this shelf a lot. It's probably one of my most decorative shelves out of all my shelves. And there's some more smaller Mario figures on top of these 2 boxes, or 3 boxes, and yeah. And here's another random Kirby shelf, and which is home to a lot of, you know, random Kirby figures, like the Kirby Squish-Me, the Kirby Squish-Me's, which I completed the set like 2 years ago. I even got the Mega Squish-Me in the box. So if that doesn't tell you that I have every single Kirby Squish-Me related item, then I don't know what does. Here's Kirby riding a kite. This is actually a motion lamp I bought like nearly 3 years ago. And here are some Kirby stackables, which are, you know, pretty cool. And yeah, just a lot of random items, like I have a duplicate of the Kirby's Dreamland terrarium figure. And this one is probably my weirdest shelf. This is some to all the Kirby figure boxes that I've gotten. Like this one, this is a Kirby terrarium box. Here's some more Kirby figure boxes. Here's the Kirby, here's the Star Rod. There's like a Star Rod wind-up thing box. Here's a box of Kirby stackables with the stackables inside, actually. And here are just some Kirby Friends figure boxes. And yeah, some more remint figure boxes and stuff. Alright, so we're done with these 3 bookshelves, and now we'll get on to the top of the bookshelves. I mostly put my more larger Kirby plushies on these bookshelves. And yeah, so there's the shiny Star Rod Kirby plush. These are actually my two favorite Kirby plushies, the Kororon Kirby plush and this one. I like them because they stand out from anything in my collection. And here is this Kirby Korokoroid, some Kirby Friends figures, along here some more big Kirby plushies. A lot of these I bought like 2 or 3 years ago. Here's a Kirby Dream Stock figure, which I still haven't completed, but I have Magolor, Meta Knight, and Parasol Kirby. Waddle Dee with a Maximum Tomato, more Kirby Friends, some Kirby Teacups, a Meta Knight, Swing Kirby figure, and a Bubble Kirby plush, which I've shown already in one of my videos, and a large Dreamy Gear Kirby plush. So there we go. I have some Kirby Friends figures lining along my TV. A Coup figure. A lot of the random Kirby figures I've bought and I would put here. And a duplicate of the Return to Dreamland Kirby Terrarium. And I'm not complaining. Return to Dreamland is my favorite Kirby game, and having 2 figures that reference the game is just really cool. And some more figures over here, and some Kirby game boxes. Like, I have not touched this Kirby Canvas Curse in over 2 years. Like, I bought this like 2 years ago and I still haven't played it. It just kind of looks uninteresting to me, and I don't know if I'll ever play it. And a Kirby Squeak Squad box right there. And here's another Kirby shelf where I put, a lot of my other random stuff on top. Like this Wrestler Kirby plush, some more big Kirby plushies. And over here, this is probably one of my most expensive pieces of Kirby memorabilia or Kirby merchandise. It is the Kirby's Dream Collection, which is the full box, has everything in it, and it was around $50. And yeah, some more random small figures, like I have some Amiibo, I have some Kirby Friends figures, I have some more Muteki figures, and yeah, along with this Kirby Fountain of Dreams figure, which is kind of like a wind-up type thing. If you want to see what it does, I posted a video about it on the Brock Awesome YouTube channel, which I'll leave a link in the description. These are some more plushie hangers that I hang on top of here. Like there's some Kirby plush hangers. There's this Fire Flower plush, and there's some more over here. And yeah, as you can see, my windows are also decked out with plushies as well. There's this Animal Kirby, Waddle Dee, there's a Yoshi, another Yoshi, so pretty cool. I got these hangers to, hang up some plushies, like there's this Luigi Mansion plush, there's a Kracko plush, there's a Floating Kirby plush, there's this Super Mario 35th Anniversary collectible coin set, which is, Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, some pretty cool stuff. And then here's a Smash Bros poster. I'll go more in depth of the posters later. There's some more plushies like this Gooey, a Cat Toad. And then over here on top of my bed, there's a Wispy Woods, some more boxes, some more figures, a Chili, some more boxes, a regular show DVD, Yo-Yo Kirby plush, Cat Mario plush, Parasol Kirby plush, and a Rock Pigman plush. I'm not into Pigman that much, but I bought this for a specific video. And I also think it looks kind of funny. And then Kirby Friends box, that and a Scarfy plush. Sorry about that, I ran out of space on my memory card, but we're back. And this is the shelf where I put a lot of random items on. Like there's a bunch of Kirby minifigure booklets right here. And yeah, and then there's some more Amiibo, there's some boxes and some other figures. Nothing too noteworthy here either, but there's this Kirby Cold Stone cup that I decided to keep. I also have a lot of items that run along my desk here. Like, Golden Crash Bandicoot figure. Because 3 years ago, I collected merchandise of franchises that I didn't even, like all that much. And yeah, there's some more stuff here. Like a bunch of small figures, like Kirby and Mario. There's a Kirby Planet Robobot game case, and behind that is the tag bag where I put all of my plushie tags in. And then here's my Game Boy game collection. There's some more small Kirby figures. and a lot of miscellaneous items, like some amiibo, more figures, a Waddle Dee plush, and a Rob amiibo. These sets are where I put my remint Kirby figures, like this one where it kind of looks like perfume. I like these figures a lot. Oh, there we go. And then there's some more Kirby Terrarium figures. This is one of the more recent ones. And yeah, there's a little Kirby Friends figure right there, which is, you know, pretty cool, And if anything has the right to be called the random shelf, I think this is it. Most of it is Kirby, Mario, or, you know, Nintendo related at the very least. But some of it is, you know, not even related to video games at all. And yeah. So there's a bunch of little Mario and Kirby figures. Like, I really like this Giga Cat Mario figure, which I might do a video on. And there's some more Kirby figures running along here. And then, you know, some more Mario figures, this Pissed Luigi. And this corner is kind of dedicated to Kirby as well. And then there's a Cat Peach amiibo, another Cat Mario amiibo, which I'll show right here. You know, a sealed World of Nintendo White Tanuki Mario figure, a Cat Mario Lego costume. I don't even have Lego Mario, I just got it so I can fulfill my Cat Mario collection. I swear I'm not a furry. And then this is just some like random items, like a Johnny Lawrence Funko Pop, which is from Cobra Kai. You know, he sits very well with my Kirby and Mario figures. There's a SpongeBob figure, you know, a High Five Ghost keychain from Regular Show. And in the back there's a Nintendo Power from 2011. This one talks about Kirby's Return to Dreamland. And a lot of other stuff. Like, for some reason I have a lot of Piranha Plant figures. I have an amiibo, a Golden Piranha Plant, a Bones Piranha Plant, which I actually find really cool. And some more items. If you want me to do a video on any of the items I show, then, you know, leave a comment. And the final thing I show today is more of my plushies. This is where more of my big Kirby plushies are stored, because I don't have literally any room for them. Like, you know, they aren't rare at all. Like, I have some Club Mochi Mochi Kirby plushies, which are not very rare. You can find them a lot at retail stores and such. And yeah, I think the most treasured piece in this whole charade is this Kirby Muteki Suteki plush, where he's wearing a gooey hat, sorry. And then we have a big Kirby plush. This one is also from Club Mochi Mochi with the Kirby 30th anniversary. It was made for Kirby's 30th anniversary, along with a smaller version of this plush. And they're standing atop of a plush bin, which I'll show. This is where even more miscellaneous and Nintendo Mario plushies are stored. And sometimes they aren't even Nintendo related, like this Eric Cartman plush. And there's some more stuff down there. Just, you know, a bunch of other stuff. Like, you know, Toon Link, we have Mario plushies, Metal Mario, which I really like. And some more plushies down there. Alright, now we're done with the main room. But we still have more stuff to cover, like this desk. There's a bunch of remint Kirby figures here, like the Swing Kirby figures and this Kirby Terrarium figure set, which I completed. And some more items, like some amiibo running along here. Some game cases as well. Some more Swing Kirby figures, like I have a bunch of these Waddle Dee Swing Kirby figures, which I could never get on because his parasol would always break in some way. Here are some more items, like there's the box to this set, this Kirby Terrarium set, and a GameStop exclusive Kirby and the Forgotten Land pin set, which I find pretty cool. Alright, and that was the room tour as of July 2022. If you want me to make videos on anything shown in this room tour, then let me know. And that'll be it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and bye.